What a gorgeous afternoon this Saturday has been. Starting off the month of June on a fantastic note with sunny skies, just a couple of clouds as our Dakota Magic Weather Cam here shows. I don't think you couldn't have ever asked for a better start to the meteorological summer, which starts on June 1st. Meanwhile, the summer solstice is June 20th. Anyways, temperature-wise, again, beautiful outside, being in the low 70s across the region, like 77 in Fargo, 72 in Detroit Lakes. And as for our satellite and radar, showing mostly clear skies, just a couple of clouds, and that's it. But the main story is we have that first alert weather day in effect for Sunday because of the potential for severe storms. So let's go over that. Pretty much all of eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota are under a slight risk for severe weather. That means scattered severe thunderstorms are likely across all of our region. And what are the threats we're expecting with these scattered thunderstorms? The biggest threats will be large hail over an inch wide and high winds getting up to 70 miles per hour depending on how strong the thunderstorms are. But considering how dynamic these storms could be, we also have to consider the risk of localized flooding and even a chance of isolated tornadoes. And basically what's going on is we have this complex low pressure system that's starting to form to the west of us. A shortwave pattern, which is basically like bumps in the jet stream, is pretty much creating a low pressure system in the Rockies, and that low will bring moisture, instability, and enough spin in the atmosphere to produce some strong thunderstorms and possibly even some discrete cells. So let's go over the timing here. Staying clear as we head into tonight, just a few clouds and that's it. But as we get into the morning hours, a warm front will lift in ahead of that low from out west, and that warm front will bring some scattered showers, even a couple of thunderstorms to the James River Basin by around 6 a.m. So we start seeing some heavier rain around 6 to 7 o'clock during the morning hours. By around 10 a.m., that first round of rain, which will not necessarily be severe thunderstorms, by the way, the first round of storms, which again will not be severe, will pretty much lift out of the James River Basin before 10 o'clock, moving into northern Lakes country by 2 p.m. Around 4 to 5 p.m., we start seeing a line of thunderstorms beginning to form as the cold front from out west makes its way into our region. This line of storms, which as indicated by those purples, could bring some heavy rain and again the potential for some hail and damaging winds, will end up moving into the Red River Valley by around 7 to 8 o'clock, moving into Lakes country by 9 p.m. and it's not until after midnight that the line of showers and storms moves out of Lakes country and by extension our region. Some models do actually differ from this one that I just showed. For example, one of our other models wanted more discrete cells happening during the afternoon and evening hours, which would lead to more of a tornado risk. The model that I just showed here leads to more of a wind risk. So we are watching the situation carefully. But either way, any leftover rain is done by 6:30 on Monday morning. How much rain are we expecting? Probably about 1 to 3 inches of rain, depending on where the strongest thunderstorms end up pushing on through. So again, you're having to deal with some heavy rain, damaging winds and hail, so make sure to stick with us. We'll keep you updated on any first alert updates. Thereafter, we are getting another break from the rain on Monday, looking fantastic on Monday, but Monday night into Tuesday morning, another cold front makes its way from out west into our region, and this cold front will bring scattered showers, even isolated thunderstorms for your morning commute on Tuesday. So in short, looking at some rain on Sunday and Tuesday, but thereafter, looking at a break from the precipitation on Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely. Lunch is so much to pay attention to tomorrow. Joseph, thank you so much. Now, we do have an update for you tonight.